What's up, guys? So check it out. We'll call him JC. Actually released his inaugural video 8 months ago. It was our first autocross EVX build. Ohlins Road and Track, MVP goodies. We'll put a link to that video somewhere up here. But things are getting pretty competitive up here in NorCal. And because JB has a Highland and we built a Highland, Tim's car, two ultra red Highlands, JC ended up taking the plunge and decided to get rid of his Midnight Silver Model 3 Performance that only had 13,000 miles, but because the tax credits were ending, you know, it was kind of like a rush to make the upgrade. So he ended up last minute picking up this Stealth Gray Highland Model 3 Performance before the tax credits ended. We had to, in a mad dash, because he was literally trading the car in to pick this one up the day that we stripped his first generation Model 3. That was a rush. So he drove all the way up here from basically Fresno, probably a 3.5 hour drive or 4 hour drive maybe with charging, at least I would imagine. Got up here, Tim and I went to town, stripped the whole freaking car. I mean, the whole thing, everything. The only thing we left in the car were the brake lines, because financially it doesn't make sense to remove them. It costs more to remove them and put new ones in and new fluid than to just leave them in there. So whoever the new owner is, he got himself some cool brake lines. This isn't even everything. We couldn't even fit all of his mods on this one table. He's still got his compliance arms with some caster bushings in there. He's got his sway bars as well that are not on this table. But today, we are going to basically repurpose all of his stuff, make a few little upgrades, because, you know, this has active dampers that we have to basically delete. So he's got the MVP active damper simulators, the best ones, potted in epoxy, CNC billet housings, super legit, expensive, but worth every penny. We're gonna put those in, but he also, in some of our limited experience with autocrossing these Highlands now, we've kind of figured out that we need to play with the spring rates a little bit. These cars have just so much instant torque. I think as soon as these guys get on throttle coming out of a corner, if they get on too aggressively, they got to really control the rear end. So hopefully with some of the stuff we're going to do today in terms of setting up his sway bars and actually increasing his front spring rates, which we've got here, he is going to be on a really good path to a more balanced vehicle. So hopefully he can get on throttle a little bit more coming out of those corners. But yeah, without further ado, let me go over all of the stuff he's getting. So MPP 2-piece rotors, Motul RBF 660 fluid, Aspira stainless steel brake lines made by Goodrich for us. He's got obviously all of the great MVP alignment bits, so MVP front upper control arms, as you can see here, already set to a no shim gang, so max camber. He's got his toe and camber arms over here, MVP 2-piece rotors, his MVP brake brace, which he will use when he can. Depending on what kind of rules or regulations there are, we'll just remove it, or he'll remove it when he needs to. His lateral links with the MVP front lower control arm bearings, one of the best and most affordable mods you can ever get. These things are just, I mean, you should buy these when the car's new. This is something just, if you like to drive, this is an essential item. I don't even care if your bushings are worn out. We buy our cars brand new and we put that bearing in there. You just have to do it. That and the brake brace. What else did I miss? His Ohlins Road and Track coilovers. He's got our weight jacks in here. So articulating weight jacks, these things are a godsend for corner balancing, which we're gonna have to do today too. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting and tiring. His sway bars are down there, his client's arms are down there. We are moving his endless brake pads as well from his old vehicle to the new one. Fortunately, Tesla used the exact same calipers, so pretty much everything just was able to transfer over. So let's get going, let's start building this car, because we might not get a lunch break today. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so check it out. We have corner balanced JC's prior car plenty of time, so we had ride height set, alignment, all that good stuff. So when we went in and put everything on this car, we made adjustments to match those ride heights with him in the vehicle, and assuming he's you know, not feeling too heavy today and weighs the same, we were crossing our fingers that this car would corner balance exactly like the old one. I still thought that it might be off and we'd have to make minor adjustments, so I got ready, got under here to start adjusting the weight jacks. But check this out. Threw it on the scales, bam, 50% on the dot for the cross. Can't really get much better than that. I mean, this looks so good. So I didn't have to do anything. And so yeah, that's why it's so helpful in these cars, because we don't have fuel, we don't have a fuel tank. It just makes replicating the corner balancing so much easier, because all we really have to do now is just match these ride heights at each corner each time we make a change, and it'll be corner balanced. So yeah, dude, we're done with this one. We're gonna button up his toe right now. We already did a preliminary alignment, got everything kind of really close to the zone. Now we're just gonna clean it up and make it spot on perfect. We got his toe within a couple hundredths of a degree of where we wanted to be. We didn't try to make it dead perfect because we knew we were going to adjust height, and we'd have to adjust some minor values on alignment and again anyways. But yeah, there you go, guys. This one's all done. We'll show you guys this car on the ground, outside, looking good, ready for his next event. But yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, so JC's car's all done. His brand new Model 3 Performance Highland. As you guys saw, we basically matched his ride heights to his prior vehicle, and it worked perfectly and flawlessly. Came out to 50-50 cross weights, so we didn't actually have to go in and do any manipulation of the heights. We kind of just preset it and crossed our fingers, and it all worked out. Like I said, that's a beautiful thing with these EVs. We don't have fuel, we don't have a gas tank, you don't have these variations in weight. So as long as the driver hasn't gained too much weight or lost too much weight, in theory, you just match your ride heights. You don't even got to keep putting it on scales unless you've made dramatic changes to the vehicle's setup. So this is his array of factory parts, all in boxes, ready to go into the back of his vehicle and head back home on his 4-hour-ish drive home. We always appreciate JC coming up and visiting us to help him support in his racing endeavors. We're very blessed that people are willing to drive so far so that we can help them out. But yeah, dude, this is everything. He's got his factory rotors here, his factory lower control arms, his Ohlins springs, because we swapped them out to some different spring rates. Factory dampers, factory springs, factory sway bars. It's the whole build right here. Take a look at the car. It's down to his ideal racing height. You know, cars can always go lower, but for racing, you don't want to go too low. So this is it. He's got his 19 10.5s with RE71 RSs and a 275/35/19. Take a walk around the vehicle, enjoy the B-roll that Tim shot for you guys. But again, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you guys are interested in an EVX build, check out the links in the description below, and we'll share all the parts that we put on this vehicle for you. So if you want to build a very fast EVX car, we got you. Hit the links in the description, and we'll take care of you. Oh, and check out what's behind me. We got fire and smoke. Tim's car over there on. Those are 18-inch Aspira AF10s with some halo blocks on it. Check that out. They sent us a set just to see if they'd fit on our Aspiras, and they do fit on the 18s. We have not checked the 19s yet, but that's pretty sweet. You know, just a little plug, but there's some AF10s hiding behind there. Forged AF10s, 18x9s, sick. He picked up, I think, about 30 to 40 watt hours per mile. So I would say that's about a 20% improvement in efficiency by putting those babies on his AF10. So he's getting about 230, 240 kilowatt hours per mile, I think, somewhere around there on the way to work from his house. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And we'll put links for AF10s down below too. We'll see you on the next one.